President Akufo-Addo, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and also the running mate of the party, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, and other big wigs of the party, including Minority Leader Alexander Afenyomarkin, have all gathered here. And if viewers will recall, immediately after the defeat, the mammoth defeat of the New Patriotic Party in December, they set up a 12-member committee, which was headed by the former Speaker of Parliament, Aaron Michael Okwe, to investigate the circumstances that led to that defeat. They were given a period of 3 months to come up with their findings. The deadline was the 31st of March 2025, and today is the D-Day that they are going to do the presentation here at Alisa Hotel. And prior to that, there were a lot of controversies around that. Elton, you had an interview with former Dobi Kwabenya MP Sarah Adjoa Safo, who called that committee as a bogus one and anti-Bawumia, and of course went as far as daring the former Speaker of Parliament, Aaron Michael Okwe, to in fact investigate what happened or what led to the defeat of his son, Michael Okwe Jr., in the Domi Kwabenya constituency, which until last year was considered a safe seat for the New Patriotic Party. Michael Okwe himself had been MP there before. Sarah Adjoa Safo had also been MP there before, and they were looking forward to continuing to make that seat an NPP seat, but it didn't happen that way. And early in the day, the running mate of the New Patriotic Party, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, had a brief talk with the media where he said that the party should come together and accept the outcome of the meeting, and he said that he has no presidential ambition, at least not until 2028. He's not vying to go for the presidential seat in 2028, but he's calling for unity. He wants the party to unite and come together, accept the outcome, and then they rebuild and look forward ahead. And then, mind you, there was another finding in the Ashanti region which was conducted at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, which came out that Matthew Opoku Prempeh, who was the flag bearers running mate in the 2024 election, was part of the reasons why they lost that election. And many of them were saying that former Education Minister Yaose Educhum would have been a better running mate to Mahmoud Bawumia than Matthew Opoku Prempeh. So we are waiting to see whether the outcome of this will mirror that of the ones that were done in the Ashanti region. We are going to see a different kind of outcome. So as we speak now, though, there are a lot of things that they're going to do. Apart from that deliberation, there's also going to be the NEC meeting, that is the National Executive Council meeting, which will involve all the hierarchy of the party. We have Hakman Osuajeman also here as well. Other big wigs of the party. I've seen the minority MPs, a lot of them also trooping to discuss really what is the way forward for the party after suffering that defeat in 2024. So there's a bit of talk here. They're deciding on what the report or the outcome of the report is going to be, and also they are going to have their usual NEC executive meeting here at Alisa Hotel. So all of them are currently indoors, apart from Matthew Opoku Prempeh, who had a brief chat with us. None of them have spoken to us yet, and we are still on standby to see what the outcome of that particular meeting is going to be. And of course, a lot of people are looking forward to that report. Some contemplations are whether or not they will make it public or not, because I've been hearing from the corners of Alisa Hotel that if the findings are damning, it is likely that it will not be made public. But of course, it is a political party and they work with numbers. So a lot of their supporters will be expecting that they make that findings public. So as we speak now, the meeting is currently underway. We do not know what time it will end, but the bigwigs of the party, all the people that matter within the New Patriotic Party, are here for that particular meeting.
Do you see party supporters around? Are they nosing around to sort of understand what really is going on?
Yes, of course. There are a few party supporters who are, lurking around to see what is happening. Of course, there's been a few whispers. They've started the blame games, blaming some factions within the party. Others are also surprised that they have not seen one of the biggest contenders in the presidential primaries of the New Patriotic Party, Kennedy Ejapon, here. They are wondering where he could be, while others are also speculating that perhaps if the report comes out and it implicates him, he will be called to answer a few questions. So we have pockets of supporters who are lurking around to see what is really happening, but not many of them, a few of them that have gathered here, are whispering a bit that they still haven't recovered from the mammoth defeat they suffered on December 7th. So a few of them are still around now, and we will be on the lookout to see if we can get any of them to speak to us. But as we speak now, though, we can see some movement. Okay, let's go. The former Speaker of Parliament, Aaron Michael Quay, is coming out. Is coming out now, and let's see if we can get an interview or two. Right, Honourable, would you like to share with us the outcome of that report?
As the Secretary.
You were the chairman of that 12-member committee.
Secretary General of the party.
So you have officially handed it over to them, the report? Have you officially handed over the report to them?
No comments, no more.
Okay, so that's the chairman of that 12-member committee that was set up to investigate the outcome of that particular election defeat suffered by the New Patriotic Party. So if we want anything if we want to find out anything, we should seek clarity from the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Justin Kodia. Final one, Right Honourable. Former MP for Domi Kwabenya, Sarah Adwoasafo, described this committee as a bogus one and said that if you want to investigate the defeat, you could start with investigating Michael Quay Jr. What's your take on that? Okay, he's decided not to comment on that as well, but that's the former Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Aaron Michael Quay, who is the chairman of that 12-member committee. I've asked him a few questions though, but he's refused to answer them. I put to him whether he considered also investigating what transpired within the Domi Kwabenya constituency, where he has been an MP before, where Sarah Adwoasafo, a 3-time member of Parliament, accused his son, Mike Okoye Jr., for causing the defeat of the party in that constituency, which until 2024 was considered a safe seat for the NPP. So he came in a bit late, Michael Quay, and then he's leaving quite early. So the indication is that he's done with what he came to do, that is to present his findings to the New Patriotic Party. As we speak now, as we speak, he's the only he's the only high-profile member of the party who has left the place right now. But I mean, the rest, including former President Akufo-Addo, the flag bearer of the NPP in the 2024 elections, Bawumia, Alexander Afenyo-Markin, minority leader, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, running mate, they are all inside. But it appears that the job of Professor Michael Aaron Okoye is done, and he's left, and he's told us that if we want anything, we should seek more clarity from the executives of the party, that is the General Secretary of the party, Justin Kodia. I've seen a few familiar faces around. I've seen Oheneba of Wood to be. You are a staunch member of the New Patriotic Party. You are here today. What are your expectations of that report?
Good afternoon to your listeners and your viewers. It is only one thing. We are looking at a report that responds to the concerns of the masses of the people, the concerns outside the members of the NPP, the concerns that represent the solutions to the forward march of the New Patriotic Party. And so generally, that is the expectation of the many people who are waiting for this report.
Okay. Would you be surprised of anything?
Not at all. It does appear that most of the issues that are in the for discussion of the party are bare. Many of us are talking about it. It looks as if we are even in the known of the many factors that left us to this bizarre election results, and so nothing seems to be surprised at us at all, because already we have started having the discussion on our own even before the presentation of the report to the public.
Okay, but respectfully, I want us to take a walk to the entrance of Alisa Hotel and continue the conversation. I mean, already we knew that there were factions within the party. The Bawumia camp, we also knew of the Kennedy Japan camp. Do you think that there's a way to uniting the party after this?
We have no choice. We have no choice, and I think looking at the happenings within the party after the 2024 elections, we have all come to understand that without unity, we can't make it. We have experienced this before in 1998 at the Sunyani Congress. It was so much intense. It was so much acrimony ahead of President Kufuor's election as the flag bearer of the party, and we were able to come out stronger and stronger than we used to be. And then, God willing, 2000 we won the general elections and had majority in parliament. And I so think that the NPP has been there before. We still have the men and women who are able to sit down, analyze situations, criticize where criticism is needed, and then come up with solutions and a roadmap that will take us out of where we are.
Okay, thank you very much. That is Ohineba. He's a journalist at Wuntumi FM and radio in the Ashanti region. So, I mean, he says that he's open to everything, and of course the party has no option than to unite, regardless of what today's report